Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope you are all fine. Today I am explaining Mathematics chapter 13 for class 8th, Direct and Inverse Proportion. Let's go into the channel. In this first exercise, the first question is following are the car parking charges near a railway station up to for 4 hours rupees 60, for 8 hours rupees 100, for 12 hours rupees 140, for 24 hours rupees 180. Check if the parking charges are in direct proportion to the parking time. So first solution, just you need to write number of hours and parking charges 4, 8, 12, 24, 60, 100, 140, 180. The ratio of parking charges to the respective numbers of hours can be calculated. So 60 by 4, 100 by 8, 140 by 12, 180 by 24. We will get the answer. As each ratio is not same, therefore the parking charges are not in direct proportion to the parking time. Second question. A mixture of paint is prepared by mixing 1 part of red pigment with 8 part of base. In the following table, find the part of the base that need to be added. So they given that part of red pigment 1, 4, 7, 12, 20 and part of base is 8. The given mixture of paint is prepared by mixing 1 part of red pigment with 8 part of base for more parts of red pigment. The part of the base will also be more. The part of red pigments and the part of the bases are in direct proportion. The given information in the form of a table is shown figure. So just they given the part of red pigments. They didn't given the part of base. Only one they given. We need to think x1, x2, x3 and x4. So according to the direct proportion, x1 by 4 is equals to 8 by 1. So x1 is equals to 32. x2 by 7 is equals to 8 by 1. So 56. Same as x3 and x4. This is x3. This is x4. Third question. In question 2 above, if one part of red pigment requires 75 ml of base, how much red pigment should be mixed with 1800 ml of base? So, let part of red pigment required to mix with 1800 ml of base of Bx. The given information in the form of a table is shown below. So, for one pigment, there is base is 75. For 1800, how much is pigment? So you need to think this is x. So 1 by 75 is equals to x by 1800. X is equals to, so bring this 75 this one. So bring this 1800 this side. So we will get 24. So 24 parts of red pigment should be mixed with 1800 ml of base. Fourth question. A machine in a soft drink factory fills 840 bottles in 6 hours. How many bottles will it fill in 5 hours? For 6 hours, 840 bottles here they are filling the soft drink in a factory. But they are asking that how many bottles will it fill in 5 hours. So, let the number of bottles filled by the machine in 5 hours be x. So for 6 hours 840 for 5 hours how much? So we need to take x. The number of bottles and the time taken to fill these bottles are in direct proportion. So we obtain 840 by 6 is equals to x by 5. X is equals to, bring this 5 that side. So take this 5 that side. So 840 by 5 by 6. We will get answer 7 bottles. So 700 bottles. So in 5 hours they will fill 700 bottles. Fifth question. A photograph of a bacteria enlarged 50 attains a length of 5 centimeters. What is the actual length of a bacteria if the photograph is enlarged 20,000 times only? What would be its enlarging time? So for 50,000 there is a 5. For 1 we need to think x, and for 20,000 we need to take y. So the number of times of the photograph of bacteria was enlarged and the length of bacteria are in direct proportion. So 50,000 by 5 is equals to x by 1. We will get answer 10 to the power of minus 4. Next what we need to take 5 by 50,000 is equals to y by 20,000. So we will get answer 2. enlarged length of a bacteria is 2 centimeters. Sixth question. In a model of a ship, the mast is 9 centimeters high, while the mast of the actual ship is 12 meters high. If the length of the ship is 28 meters, how long is the model ship? So for 12 centimeters, 9 centimeters. For actual ship is 12 centimeters. Model ship is 9 centimeters. Which height? The length for 28 meters, then we need to take x. So we obtained 12 by 9 is equals to 28 by x. So 21. Thus the length of the model ship is 21. Seventh question. Suppose 2 kg of sugar contain 9 into 10 to the power of 6 crystals. How many sugar crystals are there in? 5 kg of sugar, first bit 5 kg of sugar crystal, and second one is 1.2 kg of sugar. So just check it. First we need to take 5 by x. So 2 by 9 into 10 to the power of 6 is equals to 5 by x. X is equals to, we will get the answer. So the number of sugar crystal is 2.25 into 10 to the power of 7. For how much amount of sugar? Second bit what they asked, 1.2 kgs of sugar. So for an amount of sugar 2, number of crystals is 9 into 10 to the power of 6. But for amount of sugar 1.2, they didn't given any number of crystals. We need to find the number of crystals. So we need to take just y. So 2 by 9 into 10 to the power of 6 is equals to 1.2 by y. We will get the answer y. So 8th question. Rashmi has a road map with a scale of 1 centimeters representing 18 kilometers. She drives on a road for 72 kilometers. What would be her distance covered? Solution. Let the distance represented on the map be x. So for 18 kilometers, distance represented on map is 1. But for 72 kilometers, we need to find. So we need to consider as x. So 18 by 1 is equals to 72 by x. X is equals to 72 by 18. 4. So for distance covered on road in 72 is distance represented on road is 4 centimeters. 9th question. A 5 meters 60 centimeters high vertical pole casts a shadow 3 meters 20 centimeters long. Find the same time. First bit, the length of the shadow cast by another pole 10 meters 50 centimeters high. The height of the pole which cast a shadow 5 meters long. So first bit, length of the shadow of the other pole be x. So 5.60 by 3.20, 10.50, we need to take x. So we bring 5.60 by 3.20 is equals to 10.50 by x. X is equals to 10.50 into 3.20 by 5.60 is equals to 6. Hence the length of the shadow will be 6 meter. The second bit we need to take like that only. We need to do. We will get answer as 8 meters and 75 centimeters. 10th question. A loaded truck travels 14 kilometers in 25 minutes. If the speed remains the same, how far can it travel in 5 hours? So let the distance traveled by the truck in 5 hours be x kilometers. We know 1 hour is equals to 60 minutes. 5 hours is equals to 5 into 60 minutes. So 300 minutes. The given information in the form of a table is as shown follows. So just we need to find the x here. So if we do the calculation, we will get a 168 kilometers. Second exercise, first question. Which of the following are in inverse proportion? The number of workers on a job and the time to control the job. So these are inverse proportion because if there are more workers, then it will take less time to complete the job. This is same as theory part. Just once check it. If you have any doubt, ask me in comment section. Second question. In a television game show, the prize money of rupees 1 lakh is to be divided equally among the winners. Complete the following table and find whether the prize money given to an individual winner is directly or inversely proportional to the number of winners. So they given the question and we need to take x1, x2, x3, x4 and x5. So 1 into 5000 and 1 into 1 lakh and 2 into 50,000, we will get a 1 lakh only. Okay. So thus the number of winners and the amount given to each winners are inversely proportional to each other. Therefore, so 1 into 1 lakh, like we need to take x1, x2, x3 and x4 and x5. We will get an answer. Third question. Rahman is making a wheel using spokes. He wants to fix equal spokes in such a way that the angle between any pair of a consecutive spokes are equal. Help him by completing. So they given only for number of spokes per 4 90 degrees, for 6 60. We need to find 8, 10, 12. So we need to take x1, x2 and x3. So we need to find for x1, x2 and x3. After taking x1 is equal 4 into 90 is equals to x1 into 8. Like that x2 and x3. We will get the value for x1, x2 and x3. They asked the 3 questions. So for 3 questions, first bit has the number of spokes and the angles formed between the pairs of consecutive spokes are in inverse proportion. For second bit, let the angle between a pair of consecutive spokes on a wheel with 15 spokes be x. So 4 into 19 is equals to 15 into x. So we will get an answer of x. This is the third bit. Once check it. See everyone, the fourth bit is same as before bits. The fourth question is same as about the second and first question. Just we need to take x here, we need to consider x here and we need to find the x value. This fifth bit also is same. A farmer has enough food to feed 20 animals in his cattle for 6 days. 20 animals for 6 days. How long would be food last for if these were 10 more animals in cattle? So 20 plus 10 is equals to 30. We need to consider as x. So fifth question. A farmer has enough food to feed 20 animals in his cattle for 6 days. How long would be the food last if they so 20 plus 10 x. We need to consider this as x and we need to find the value of x. Same as fourth, third problems. Sixth question. A contractor estimate that 3% would rewire Jasminder's house in 4 days. If he used 4% instead of 3, how long should they take to complete the job? Same as above questions, just we need to take number of days for 4, there are 3%, but number of persons for 4, we need to find it. So we need to consider as x and we need to find the value. We will get an answer same as above fifth and fourth questions. The seventh question is also same as above questions. Sorry guys, above questions. Just once check it. If you have any doubt, ask me in comment section. I will give you a response. The second exercise is only one question and remaining all questions are same as that questions. Once check it. If you have any doubt, ask me in comment section. See, 8th question is also same. Just you need to consider this one is x and we need to find the value of x. Like 42 into 63 is equals to 54 into x. So x value. See, 9th question is also same. We need to consider this one x because they didn't given the time taken for 80 speed. So we need to find the x value. See, we will find the x. The 10th question is also same. Just we need to consider x. We need to find the value of x. So how second bit in the 10th question there are 2 bits. So second bit is also same like that only. 11th question. A school has 8 periods a day, each of 45 minutes duration. How long would each period be? If the school has 9 periods a day, assuming the number of school hours to be the same. So let the duration of each period when there are 9 periods a day in the school be x minutes. The following table is obtained. So duration of each period 45. For number of periods is 8. But for 9 number of periods we need to think x. So 45 into 8 is equals to x into 9. X is equals to 45 into 8 by 9. We will get a 40. For number of periods, the duration of each period is 40 minutes. This is a solution. Thank you friends for watching this video. If you are new to this video, please subscribe it and hit on the bell icon. Bye everyone.